Howdy guys, you have my awesome hair and awesome lighting as it is like 11 p.m. Sydney time, approximately 9th of April 2021. what a time to be alive. Prince Philip, Prince Consort to Queen Elizabeth, we all know who she is, just passed away, which is funny because on the 9th of April my grandpa passed away, so mum's just making a commemoration of that. And I just got off the phone realizing why it is that so many families are having kids, marrying, getting engaged, getting puppies, renovating their houses. It's pandemic stress. Normally, even before this time, like this is like April right now, normally my family and I get together and we actually plan up a trip, a holiday, get to see each other, that type of thing. And for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm actually safer in Sydney, in Australia. I know that at least in this way I am guaranteed some kind of a safety thing because there's a reason why we don't have any cases and there's a reason why we don't really have any strains. In comparison, if I was in Switzerland right now, I would have to manage living with my parents in a valley in the Swiss German region. This would be a problem because I can't really be there for very long because I wasn't born there. I came there when I was about in my early 20s. Really difficult to make friends in the village when everyone kind of knows each other and they've got that coconut mentality. Anyway, away from that, if I did in fact go into the city, then there would be a huge chance I'd be able to get the new strain, especially since it's so much more stronger. And my mom was just telling me it's targeting younger people now, even with the vax happening. So I'm feeling this amazing catch-22 going on. And right now, as I'm speaking at this point in time, there's a bubble from the Australian-New Zealand bubble, which is basically traveling without quarantine, that's allowed, I think, since the 16th of April, so that's like next week, which looks awesome. And you can actually fly out to other countries after that. It's not easy to get out of Australia to any country right now, but that's the exception. There's a loophole in that agreement. So I'm just talking to mum about this, and it's just one stress after another. Just one stress after another. My mum's side of the family is also still based in Ukraine, and right now the Russians are invading them again. Well, they've been invading them for a while now, since 2014, from what I remember. But now they've really got more armies coming in. It's kind of obvious that there's going to be more invasion of territory. And so the family's really nervous, and my mom's trying to um, be prepared. And I'm like, Mom, I don't know why you're so worried. You've always been prepared. Point is, there's so much going on that I'm actually opening myself up right now to be like, okay, I get it. I'm open now to whatever the plan is that happens. I refuse to stress about any of the stuff. There's a lot of things that I don't like, just like everyone else. Um, there's a lot of things that I'm also trying to manifest in the business right now. There's a lot of frustrations that I've also come across, which I'm sure you guys have seen. But at the end of the day, I'm like, now I understand why people are trying to bait onto any kind of positivity right now because it's so difficult to put up with modern stress right now. Well, modern pandemic stress. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be open to whatever opportunity comes up where, I can really stabilize my roots and really, get a puppy, have some kind of a gratitude moment, something that takes my attention off what's really happening these days, especially now. And me and Mum agreed that April is just not the best month. It's not the best month. We've had so many crazy things happen, so many sad things happen, and I've really worked on myself, and I've made a vow on myself that it doesn't matter what month it is, it's going to be a good month. It's going to be a good month. It's going to be a good month because I decided it's going to be a good month. And I told my mum the same thing. Just wash my hair, so that's why it kind of looks like nice and puffy. So what I'm trying to say is that these are interesting moments where you kind of look back and go, right, how do I live? How do I decide to be happy no matter what? Or at least in my case, And there's definitely a certain fright factor involved because This has been going on since about March 2020. I don't even know when to count it from. I remember January 2020 finding out about the strain coming in from Wuhan, and I remember very well staying in the on a platform in Chatswood, which is renowned for being the central um, town hub for a lot of Chinese background speakers to um, settle down in Sydney. And I remember being on that platform really scared, remembering how it was when I was in Ukraine when the invasion happened, and just sort of going, well, there goes my freedom. Like, how do I know where to breathe? How do I know when not to breathe? How do I know who to be around? Like, the trust just out. Whew. That's a bit of politics for you, some bio-threat craziness. And times are challenging. And yet this is how we get through it. So and yet I'm here creating training programs and challenges and trying to be as creative as possible so that my men, my vibrant men, my amazing, sweet, kind-hearted men who want more in life, especially in their love life, can ease themselves into a healthier routine, find more empowering positions to show their masculinity, to empower their masculinity, to empower themselves and their love lives. Just shows you where I'm at. So yeah, that's basically it. Love you guys. Hope that was insightful, and I am going to go and make some tea because it's been stressful. See you guys soon.